as you quietly listen in. So when you close the door and Nathan gets settled in.
Okay.
Hey.
So I...
I want to go into his thing and grab if he has another healing potion, I want to grab that and chug that too.
He didn't have any in his bag.
No, in his chest when he opened it up.
Oh, okay.
What is that, like 2d4?
Well, he does have another potion in it. What you need one of these?
Yeah, I'm still bleeding from the wound you gave me. Still hurting.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's regular. There's a potion of healing and there's a potion of greater healing.
I'll take the potion of just regular heal. Yeah, look at that. Your seat gets me every
I don't know
time.
why it started doing that. It never was doing that before.
That's awesome. I have no idea what you got. 2.
I think it's the 4.
You got 4 on one and 2 on the other.
It's the bottom one, right? Since that's the one that's straight up.
So that's 2d4 plus 2. I believe.
No, it's like how the dice are set up.
Yeah.
Like if it's like this, that's 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, so a 6.
I know those are weird.
All right, so I'm back to full then.
Perfect.
It breaks. I feel like in the air it breaks.
Yeah, it's the least I can do after everything that happened.
All right, can you not be right next to me, please?
You gotta listen.
I'm asking nicely.
I was doing it for dramatic effect.
So, explain. Why do you have these vials of green liquid on you?
I was going to take them to somebody in town to get them looked at, but I wasn't sure.
Where?
I wasn't sure who I could trust.
You said you found these. Where did you find them?
I'm gonna tell you, because I trust you, Yurik. I know you look out for me, and you have been for months since you got here. So I've been out late every night, almost every night, because my father's been into some. I think my father's into some business dealings that he shouldn't be, and he's involved in some stuff, and I was really curious about it, so I keep sneaking into his office to see what kind of information I can find. And he out of his chest, he pulls out 4 notebooks, and 3 of the notebooks are filled with crap, and one is partially filled. He's I'm not taking anything out of his office, but I'm trying to copy as much information as I can. He's got business dealings going all over the place. In Vivia, Barunt, Centrium, Sorias, all the major cities. I'm seeing some stuff that's very dark. It's almost like worship rhetoric. And in his possession, I found these vials. And I didn't know what they were, but I wanted to get a couple of them looked at by somebody. I just don't know who to go to for that and find out what they are, but you're saying that's the same stuff that was injected into me?
Yeah. And you saw what happened. It basically turns you into a monster.
Yeah, I know. And the worst part about it is my body hasn't stopped tingling from it, and I'm telling you, I've never once thought about drinking it but I'm kind of feeling an urge to drink it. So I don't know if there's some addictive property or something to it, but I don't want anything to do with that crap. I just wanted to know what it was. I want to know what my dad's involved in. I just don't know. I've been going out every night and hoping I didn't get caught, hoping I didn't run into any trouble. I love my dad, and I know him and I have never been the closest, but I don't want him involved in some bad stuff. And the crappy thing is, I kept seeing a symbol in some of the notes and things that we was making, and that symbol was like this weird C-looking letter. And one of the things that they did to me before they sent me out to fight you, this robed figure with these glowing eyes came up to me, put his hand on my chest, and I felt a burning. And he opens up his shirt, and he's got that C burned into him, like a brand, kind of. And he's like, I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know what that means for me, but I feel like I'm apparently in danger. Somebody must know that I've been snooping. I'm telling you, Yurik, I'm not into anything. I just wanted to know what my dad was into.
It's okay. I believe you. You're my friend. You're a good person. I just wish you would have come sooner about this before it had come to this. With your permission, is it okay if I sketch that C down and maybe I can help you get to the bottom of this?
Sure. As he opens up his shirt.
Draw him like one of my French girls.
I was thinking like an alien thing.
What is that?
Out.
What is that noise? Hello?
No, you're
You fool! You've been trapped! I open up the door!
He opens up his shirt and like the alien monster pops out and it's like, rah! Sorry, I had to. That was too good.
Make a
performance?
I have never known what to consider like drawing and sketching.
Performance. I would say it's an art.
I've always seen it as a dex check, which I don't understand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, like sleight of hand comes to mind, but it also could be like...
Yeah, please make it a dexterity check, which I'm horrible at. Can I do the thing where I can put the pencil up to his chest and just take the pencil and just kind of like shade over it?
Listen, I'm going to say for the most part, no, you're not very dexterous and your sleight of hand would not be good.
He wants a rubbing.
He's standing still. You're basically tracing it.
So a sleight of hand with advantage.
Just make a sleight of hand with advantage.
Get a 2.
A 2 and a 1. 18.
Okay. So
You're beautiful, Nathan.
It's like your chest is so tough and hard to write on.
So...
It's a good thing I didn't do a performance check.
With an 18.
I was just thinking the thing where you just like...
You got rubbing?
Yeah.
With an 18, you were actually able to very quite well redraw it, and I just sent it to you.
This is how you
were able to... It's like, hey, I mean, I understand that everyone else out there might have questions. Can you lay low about me sneaking into my dad's office? Because I'm still gathering information, and I mean, it might be hard for me to do that now, but I don't want to say anything. I don't want to present anything against my father until I have all the information.
Well, how about this? Hopefully no one saw you leaving with us. We could, for your protection, pretend that you did die or disappear. See if we can keep you down here for a few days to keep down low while me and maybe see if my new friends can help investigate this matter with your dad. And I'll take these.
You're knocking on the door? He's knocking on the door.
Hello? I open up the door. Oh, hello.
I heard what you said, and I just wanted to let you know. You forgot all the people up there saw him come down here. It was a tavern full of people. Continue. I closed the door.
Was he listening in on us?
Probably.
We need to get him.
Oh, that sounded dangerous. Now I'm running.
I don't want a bunch of people to know about this shit yet.
Relax.
Can I trust him?
You could trust him. I trusted him.
Can I trust you?
Just offered advice.
I
knocked on the door and offered advice.
At this point, I guess he heard Savros would have.
I'm
He-
working on that.
Like when I opened the door and said that, Stavros
I'm
probably
yelling
heard
out
that.
at you. Can I am I able to trust you? Get in here. What did you hear?
Like crack the door open.
I was just like,
And I like, well,
Robert,
a lot.
calm in.
Okay.
My name's not Robert, sir.
So if you're
That's
coming,
that literally the name you gave me.
so if you're
No.
coming, so if you're coming into the room, then
Richard.
Richard, sorry. Same thing.
That's not my real.
All right, Nick, you can come.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna come.
Why'd you have to say sorry?
Oh yeah.
because
She's making her wait.
What?
Mickey was sad that she couldn't.
Oh, I thought you were saying sorry to Nick.
We'll close the door. Oh my god.
Oh, the way!
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Some secret stuff. Okay, so
Okay.
Robbie,
Richard, and
you haven't heard.
apparently
So you
Savros.
So you haven't heard any of the conversation, but nobody knows that except you. He basically knocked on the door and opened it up and said something, and now Nathan's freaking out about it.
They were talking. What you seen was me knock on the door, him open it. I poke my head in and say, "By the way, everybody upstairs saw you." So that doesn't help. And then I close the door.
I gently open up the door again. Richard, since you're listening, and apparently Savros too,
He's like, "Hello."
would you guys kindly like to join this conversation?
No, I'm good right here.
Okay, I just leave the door
Well,
open then.
That's fine.
Hey, if you've already heard some stuff, I insist, please. I want to clear my name with you because I know.
I heard what you
You're-
had to say, and you sound okay, but I still don't trust the guy that took 3 people and my dog to take down in a small room. So I will stay right here. We can talk quietly. Nobody will hear.
I don't know. I
I sit
assure
next to him.
I assure you, I have
Sit
no
upstairs.
intentions of fighting you guys. Okay, that was not all me. It was whatever that stuff is.
No, I heard
and,
that.
And you're just. Can I trust you to keep those bottles with you? Because I
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree after what I've heard. I say,
I-
yes,
I-
you need to keep those bottles.
we need to find
Or destroy
somebody
them.
to figure out what those are and what they can do.
I'll keep the vials. I'll take out the vials, and I'll keep them on me, like not out of sight, but maybe like in my somewhere where they can be like on me but hidden.
He has it tied into his mane underneath.
Yeah.
You
Like,
can't
is
see
that
it.
possible? Can I do that with like leather armor? Just kind of like sneak it into and like underneath the.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I have another pouch. I'm guessing I'll just put them in the pouch or something.
I just imagine like Davy Jones like hiding the key in his tentacles.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I said about the mane.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just tie it up in there.
You
Just tie
just-
a few bottles up underneath.
You just lift up your mane, and it's a bunch of peanuts and M&Ms and stuff, and you shove them in there. And a knife. You got a hidden knife.
Yeah, I'll tie them up in there. I'll get them right up in there, and then I'll give the bag back to
Crossbow.
Nathan.
Okay.
I
And then I goes,
appreciate
okay,
it.
Stavros, did you hear all that?
No.
Of course, he heard all
Okay,
that.
okay.
You don't need to
No,
explain anything.
no.
Anyways,
Short
Nathan,
version.
where were you?
Nathan's okay. His dad's a bad guy.
That's a
Maybe.
guy.
Wasn't sure if you heard.
I'm hoping
maybe
I'm
bad
hoping
guy.
my dad's not a bad guy. Maybe maybe somebody got leverage against him on something. I don't know.
We'll find
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I got notes of.
I never got
crap.
that picture, by the way.
You never did?
Ooh, can I see the picture? Because his
His
shirt's
father
probably
is
still open.
Well, my friend just sent me that. Anyways.
Yep, I'll hold the halo. But is his shirt still open when I open the door? Oh, when he opened the door? Or do you
His
cover
shirt
it
was
back
not
up?
still open.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. So Nathan,
Kinky.
can I have the key to your room, please?
I mean, it's all of our room.
Well, I'm gonna lock the door. Just because you are having urges
That's why I didn't
to
wanna
drink
We're
the
not
vial again. and-
It's not urges. It just
You said you wanted to.
urges.
it's just now I'm interested in it, and I don't want to be.
Well,
I don't know if that's something Doc can help me with, or
Well, like I
Maybe-
said,
maybe
just
we-
so
maybe we
nothing
need-
crazy happens.
maybe we need to go to the temple. Maybe Father
Would you
Sin-
like to go
I
to the
love
temple
priestesses.
for?
Maybe- I mean, I'm not terribly religious or anything, but I know Father.
I would love to go to the temple with you.
I love priestesses.
I know Father Sin has helped Doc.
Father Sin.
A bunch of other people.
He's a
a
very
lot.
wise man. He's helped me out with a few things, so
I know you speak very highly of him.
I love church.
I do.
I mean, you might be able to help me out a little bit.
So-
Hopefully.
So, tell you what. Let me go speak with, well, I guess,
Hi.
at this point. I mean, she's the only one left. Let me talk to her. We'll figure out a game plan. I'll see if Doc or someone can take you to temple, or
We
I
lock
can
him in
take
and we
you
go
temple.
get the father.
But just to make sure that you're absolutely clean, we're just gonna keep you locked in here while Doc keeps an eye on you, just for a day or so. Okay?
I want to stop you and I want to say I need you to search his room first. Make sure there's nothing else in there.
Okay. I mean, you can search the rest of the room as you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's Nathan's
it's
room.
like a common room kind
It's-
of gathering.
Yeah. It's everyone's room.
I'm not going in there. Nathan's in there. I'm only noticed at the door.
Well, right. No, I know, but you said search the room.
I asked him to do it because he's already in there.
Nothing
We're
in
about
there.
to lock him in there.
There's nothing in there but 4 beds, a few dressers.
Okay.
Every bed has a chest at the end of it that each person can put their belongings in. It's really
Okay.
not much to it.
Looks awful paranoid, yeah? Nothing?
But let me go upstairs. Let me talk to everyone, including Doc, and we'll figure something out on game plan. Okay, Nathan?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Just
I've got some jerky and some bread. I'll
Yeah.
be okay if you
By the
keep
way-
me locked up.
the other day when I asked for jerky, you said you barely had any jerky left. Apparently, you have that much jerky left. Kind of a dick move, Nathan.
Well, I grabbed some of it out of my dad's fridge last night.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then never mind. I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
be mad about that.
I was eating while I was there. You can't stay up all night and not eat anything.
What the
I
hell's a
gotcha.
fridge?
I mean, if you want some jerky, I'll give you a bag.
No,
It's-
I'm full now.
All right.
Just the other day, you said you didn't have any jerky. I thought you thought. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
I
might
nudge
have
you.
also been tired from
Look-
staying up all night.
Wait.
Lay down, get some rest. We'll be back into bed.
Yeah.
I nudge you, and I'm like, if he got the jerky from his dad's office, and he got the files from his dad's office, is the jerky safe to eat?
Oh yeah, actually, Nathan, can I get those files?
You have them in your bag. In
No,
his
he
bag.
never. He pulled them out. He never gave them to me.
You never gave him his bag back.
I gave him his backpack.
No, he asked you if you
I'll-
did, and you said no.
Once you guys can,
Right?
I really don't want to part with the notes right now. I have no problem letting you look through them, but I don't want you to just take them out and show them to anybody. If we're back in here tonight in our common room here, I'll let you look through them a
Okay.
little bit.
I got you. Okay. Cool.
Hey, but what about the jerky? Could be tainted. Like the
I mean,
potions.
he's been eating jerky
I've been-
constantly. If it wasn't in the jerky, he would have turned way before all this.
I-
happened.
He
I've
said
been-
he got it from his dad's office last night.
Yeah, we went hunting this morning. He was eating jerky this morning.
I ate some of it last night, and then what I have in
Pretty
the bag
sure we've
was
had
what
a
was
wild day. Let's
Yeah.
not trust the jerky.
left. I felt fine up until they drugged me.
Tell you what, can I prove a point here? I go there. Can I ask for one of the jerkies?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, I take one of the jerkies. I just eat it.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Kidding.
kidding. It's good.
Like we're playing this game right now.
Kidding.
This is what it means to go for the beyond.
It's regular jerky. It tastes fine. It's not tainted.
Yeah,
Everything's
so-
fine.
It's fine.
Smells good.
Friend, I know
Tastes good.
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but
Okay, so
You
just
could trust
just
me.
let me clarify. Where did you get the vials?
they were in my dad's office
Where did you get the jerky?
from the pantry at my dad's house.
Ah, see, I thought you said office the second time.
No, I said in the fridge.
So at your
in the
house,
kitchen.
from the
Never trust
pantry.
office
Well,
jerky.
I haven't really been living there for a long time. I moved out. Got
Look,
old.
I look around. I'm like,
So you snuck your way back into your dad's fridge for food.
raided the parents' pantry. Okay, well, you guys have fun
All right.
with this. I think we figured it
Anyways.
out. I need to go use the outhouse now.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Nathan,
they got a 7-story building. Is there plumbing?
To a degree, yes.
Is there a bathroom?
it's called gravity.
there was a
Just
hole.
look out above you while you're.
There is a hole in every room that has some kind of piping that goes down.
It goes down to the next hole.
Yeah.
Don't be the guy on the bottom floor.
That's why the
That's why you pay a lot of money for the top floors. You don't have to worry about that. And the bottom one, man, you gotta watch out for the terminal velocity.
Really quick. Are you guys now exiting the room? Nathan's staying behind?
yeah.
I'm exiting the room.
Okay.
I don't know if these two are continuing with that, but like I said, I'm exiting the room. Please join us.
Yes, join us.
Yes, join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry about that.
Ow.
The heck is this?
Robbie.
Doing Robbie things.
So what's he doing now?
Peeing.
Oh. Okay.
So when when everybody went down there, was Sam still up there with me?
Yes.
What?
I used to do Sam.
Well, no,
Are you wanting to talk to him?
just a little bit, just to try to be like
All right.
friendly.
Everybody else leave the room.
Okay.
Taking some further.
The only reason I'm making these precautions is because there's it's not just like common information or anything like that.
Oh, great. So Sam is going to get more backstory than us. Okay, great.
You guys have gotten plenty of backstory so far.
I'll give you my backstory.
Okay. So Sam's at the bar.
Okay.
And he is drinking, and Doc whipped him up some, just a little something of food, and he's just kind of gnawing on like an appetizer or something like that. You fight pretty good out there. You said you sat next to him, right?
I go up to him, sit next to him, and I want to be like, "How you doing after all this?"
Relieved that everyone's alive. Simon's over there talking to his dad. Looks like he's missing a whole arm.
That's crazy.
Still, I know a couple people around here have abilities to heal, but it's going to take a while for him to recover from that. But I'm just glad he's alive. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad Nathan seems to be okay. But
Yeah, it was definitely a very interesting encounter.
I appreciate you helping. I know you've been out here for only a couple days. I've seen you around.
Anywhere where I could be useful, I'm glad to be able to help. But
I appreciate it.
I'm sure you guys could have held your own. You seem like you were capable.
I mean, we're okay. We're basically just simple people going out and hunting. We don't normally fight things that are trying to murder us like that. But I'm just glad we managed, and I'm just glad everyone's okay.
Well, maybe I'll come and help you guys out again if you ever need it.
That's appreciated. Hopefully from here on out we just keep bringing in meat. I don't want to fight any more ninjas.
That's fair. Fair enough.
I am really curious at what exactly it was that Nathan got injected with. That was...
You never seen something like that before?
No, never.
That's interesting.
I've never heard of there being anything like that. I mean, I know drugs exist, but I've never seen anything do that to somebody.
How long have you been working with Nathan?
Oh, I've been working here for almost 3 years.
And he's never been, involved in
I mean,
anything?
Nathan's only been here for a couple years, but no, I've never... Just lately he's been out late at night and coming in tired, but he's been doing his own thing. I don't normally pry. he seemed fine for the most part. He's sometimes a jerk, but that's just his personality.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was glad I'm able to help. And I, like, kind of nod and walk back over to the dog.
Right.
I just wanted to kind of get that friendly vibe going on with him.
Okay.
So.
And so you just go to talk to the dog? Or
Yeah, just, like,
just sit next to the
sit
dog?
next to the
basically?
dog
Yeah.
and wait.
Next to one of the fires? Or
Yeah.
well, actually,
Wherever the fire
in
is.
hindsight, it's kind of weird. Okay. In hindsight, it's kind of weird to have 4 fireplaces going when it's 100 degrees outside. But, you know, that's what I did. Okay.
I'm not ready.
I had my reason for staying back.
Did you win?
I did win.
Yes. You did win.
Don't shut the door.
Why are we shutting the door?
Where did Robbie go?
I don't know. I think he's pooping. Probably.
Thanks.
So, we go upstairs, and
Hey.
I go to speak with Kai.
Why don't you...
Sit
I'm
down.
waiting for people to go by.
Yeah, why don't we all
Bam,
sit
I'm
down?
sorry.
And then we could.
Why don't we all
continue.
sit down and then
Frick.
progress the story?
Why are we progressing the story? I thought we were in the bar.
Tavern.
We're still progressing the story.
Struggling?
Potato,
Yeah,
potato,
try to break it.
tomato, tomato.
And then there's
Do not break it.
Okay, so what did I miss at the outhouse?
nothing. We just got wet.
You
we
guys
started
came
going back
upstairs
Oh.
and you find Sam at the bar, eating a snack and
What are you
drinking.
doing?
Doc is at the bar, kind of.
I know, right?
Doc is at the bar, kind of tending to his wounds.
In half?
Simon is over at the table in a corner with his father and his father's bodyguard. And Kyron is over by one of the fireplaces, just kind of sitting
With
next to
Snowcone.
your dog,
Wait, who's by my dog?
I am.
Kyron.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I thought you said something like Brian. I was like, I don't know no Brian.
So we I kind of go and I sit next. Actually, you know what? I'll go get some food and a drink from Doc. Like, hey Doc, can I get a sandwich and a drink?
Yeah, sure, I'll whip you up something.
All right, I'll just be over there sitting with them. So I go over and I sit down next to Kai. I was like, is it okay if I sit down?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
Cool, thank you.
You guys find anything out?
Yes. So,
So I want to walk up behind him and just start petting his head.
On him?
Yes. Like 3 or 4 pets. And then I want to stop and look at him and see his reaction.
What?
glared.
No,
you guys all
look at
Please
me.
don't touch me. Just please don't touch me.
It's like, I don't think he likes it. I'm
Did
going to
I-
go sit by my dog now.
I like it,
Did I miss
just not
something?
from you.
Oh.
Huh? Oh.
Did I miss something?
No. Well, okay. So
You missed
I don't know where to
it.
start. Okay, so
So Nathan's dad. Might be a
Nathan's
bad-
dad might be a bad guy. He's kind of got mysterious ledgers and some bad stuff written all over it. He's got.
Do we
he
know
grabbed
his name?
Nathan's dad name.
His name's Nathan's
Marsh,
dad.
right?
Wellington Marsh.
Wellington Marsh
Okay.
is his dad. Kind of big shot around the town. The mayor. No,
He-
not mayor.
He was the mayor.
Yeah, he is the mayor.
Okay.
Kind of got according to Nathan, he's got kind of some sketchy going ons about. He found the 2 vials where his dad's stuff, along with the ledgers that have the sketchy dealings in them,
And jerky.
and he was going to try to find someone that can help him figure out what's going on. So I told him that I would help, and I'd hope that the 3 of you would be willing to help out.
Well, as of right now, I have nothing else to do because I have no leads on what I'm looking for.
Who are you looking for?
Oh, I'm looking for my biological dad. It's a long story, but
What's
you know.
his name?
Pause, because I wrote it down and it was actually like important. I wrote it down. Oh, I only know him as Donar Patron. I made it a weird name. It's like
Why?
Donar Patron is how I know his name.
The Donar patron?
Dinar
You know Donar Patron?
Dinar Patrin.
Donar Patron.
Oh, it's not like you're saying I'm trying to say patron.
No, I'm just really bad
Alright.
at saying words.
That's what happens when I come up
You
with
wanna
names
know
for
what
other
my-
Do
people.
I know that name at all?
Do you want to know what you want? Do you want to know a secret about me?
Okay.
My intelligence isn't very high. I'm dyslexic.
Oh.
I can't read properly most of the time. Numbers and letters, like I wrote down his name. I can never remember how to say it right.
Oh.
And I'm looking for him.
Well,
You see, I'm not very smart here. My intelligence isn't very high.
well, as long as we're together, I'll help you find them. If I know any.
If you remember that name, because I have to keep looking in my book to remember it, because I'm bad with names. Can I spell it for you? I can read it off my book.
Oh, Donar.
No,
D-
no.
A-
Donaar.
That's what I said.
Okay. And then
Patron.
Trin.
Yeah,
See?
patron.
It's so weird.
It's not that weird.
So that's what I'm looking for.
What if you're dyslexia? You wrote it down wrong. It's actually a
Then-
real name.
Then we're really in trouble. Because my mom wrote this down.
Oh.
Because I asked her what it was.
That's where he got the stupid from.
Maybe.
My God.
She's beautiful.
It's
though,
infectious.
but she might be kind of dumb. I don't know. But that's
My mom
that's
was
something
kind of a
about
trophy
me.
wife.
Yeah. But anyways,
Talk about my mom.
he got captured.
Who, my dad?
And they burnt this symbol onto his chest.
On Nathan's chest?
Or my dad's.
I should probably show her because they weren't available for.
I wasn't there. He hit his chest.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going for this.
Messenger.
Yep. Why'd you send it twice, man?
Because you said you didn't get it the first time.
Okay.
Oh, that's scary
That
looking.
got burned onto his chest while he's being held captive.
Like
Probably
each
on a
line?
football team.
Or like all in one.
Some of it's burned to varying degrees to do the shading or something. I don't know. I took some creative liberties when doing the shading.
That's
It's a long and painful process.
We just do these ones a little lighter, and this one just.
It looks like this should be like this. Okay, but I don't really trust this Nathan guy too much though.
Oh, he's staying here. Doc's gonna keep an eye on him. You can trust Doc, right?
I'm not sure about that. He almost let Stavros die.
Almost, but didn't.
Really quickly.
Well, if I was playing with the horseshoes, that'd be okay.
Really quickly, can Kyron roll
Can you roll on the ground? Like just on the floor, like a
knowledge check with advantage?
dog. Oh, does she know something? Or should she remember something?
What am I rolling?
Knowledge,
Investigation or knowledge?
Yeah, what?
Taking notes.
intelligence, just
Those are
basic.
something he knows.
No, there's
His,
a, there's a
I'm
difference
sorry,
because
history. It's
okay.
history.
I was gonna say there's a difference because if it's investigation versus intelligence, and you said with advantage,
Yeah.
13.
I just sent something to you on Messenger. All right, go ahead and continue.
What? Is it about Stavros?
You can't see.
I'm looking at Drew. Jesus Christ. He's
Sorry,
staring
alright,
at me
you
so
guys-
he knows I'm not looking.
You guys were in the middle of a conversation. Just continue.
I kind of want to see what she gets first to see if she's like, ah. Do you just carry on like
She's
that
like,
happened?
What? How is he like? Is he describing it to me, or is he showing me a
No,
drawing of it?
I had a drawing of it. I showed
You
it to
drawing
you.
it.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting symbol.
Now, I don't know what it means. And we're going to try to find out what's going on with the symbol and the vials and his dad. I just don't know where to start looking.
Yeah, that's
How
Probably
much do you
Dad's
trust,
office.
How much do you trust Nathan?
I've been working with him every single day for the last 3 months. I know him very well at this point. I trust him.
Do you think that he was telling you the truth, that he was captured and they burned that into him?
I don't see any reason why he would willingly burn himself with it. It was burnt on. Something of that detail, though, can't be burned on by
Why? Is there
a simple
something you
metal
know about
brand.
that symbol that we should know?
Well, keep in mind when my uncle drew it, he drew it extremely detailed. I just wanted a symbol, just a basic symbol. But he's an
is
artist.
there something you can tell
and a
us
gro-
about that
and a
symbol?
good one
if
at
you don't want
that.
to tell the lion, you can tell me.
Look, that symbol is from a very dangerous organization. And
Meow.
he might be.
That's how I guess meow.
Meow.
He might be pledging his allegiance to that.
Oh yeah, that's
Pledge allegiance
Would you like to
to
investigate
the
him?
cults.
If you want to, I'll be there to if you want to question him.
What are you gonna do? It took all of us.
Like if
I
you want to
think-
ask him your own questions.
I think at this point it'd be best not to interrogate him, just to play it safe. If we need more information out of him. But I wouldn't fully trust him. There's something off.
Okay. I'll thank you for that.
I
keep
think he
that
has
in
daddy
mind.
issues.
So,
definitely.
but it's the question still remains. Will you guys help me help a friend?
I'll help you figure out where the green stuff came from,
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
but I want to test it first.
Oh.
Because we need to know what it does if we're going to be fighting against it.
Well, you already saw what it did. It made freaking
It makes super soldiers?
yeah, looked like it.
Well, can I have some?
Mindless raging super soldiers. No,
Well, we might need it.
it's too dangerous.
Well, what if I'm going to die? I'd rather take that than die.
Then don't.
Then don't die?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
It's-
I like to have contingencies.
yeah. The contingency is just don't die.
That's the first contingency.
Yeah.
Second contingency is super soldier serum.
Well, honestly, if you fail the first contingency, then what point? Like, what was the even point?
To survive? With
have Kai bring
super
you back.
Do you know necromancy? Do you know necromancy?
No, we saw.
Because we know your CPR don't work too well.
I'm confused.
Don't
I
worry.
watched a guy use a puppet before. I could bring it back.
Well, okay.
I'm assuming at this point I have my beer and food.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have beer and food. We're all having conversation in the Dockside Tavern and Inn,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll continue this next time.
Yeah.
Next time on the surface.
Ballsy. I copyright.
And we're shut down.
It's not copyright because it was.
So thank you, everyone, for joining
Oh,
for another installment of this adventure, where we are starting to unravel some of the mystery.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bang, bong, bing.
And we'll figure more out when we meet again.
Yeah.
So, on behalf of everyone at Surpfis Media, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
Bye.